and welcome to ABC Interactive English. I'm Mike.
I'm Rainbow. And Mike,
Yes.
So after our conversation last time, how did your day go?
Oh, it went really, really well. Thanks for your advice. I took it and I used it and it worked out super well. We went out for dinner. We had a great conversation. I found out so much interesting stuff about what she does and what she likes to do. She told this really funny story about this time in college with her friends. Anyway, 2-3 hours went by and the conversation just flowed. It was wonderful.
Hey, good for you. And it sounds like today we'll also have a very wonderful date. But first, let's take a look at all of today's vocabulary. 我们先来看几个单字。第一个是 outside。outside 在什么的外面是个介系词。The dog is outside the garden. The dog is outside the garden. 狗狗在院子外面。第二个单词 pleasure 荣幸愉快是个名词。It's always a pleasure being with you. It's always a pleasure being with you. 跟你相处一直都是一种荣幸。第三个单词 mall 商场购物中心是个名词。The mall is just down the street. The mall is just down the street. 最后一个单词 campus 校园是个名词。Our school has 2 campuses. Our school has 2 campuses. 我们的学校有2个校园。好了，我们现在看完单词例句，一起回到课文中。
Russell and Candace are outside the restaurant.
Thanks for asking me out. I had a great time tonight.
Same here. I'm glad I found the courage to ask you.
Me too. It was a real pleasure getting to know you better.
Likewise. Hey, maybe we can do it again sometime soon.
All right, so it's time for the last part of the unit and our final dialogue. As we can see, the title there says that it's part C, and then it says after the date.
Already?
What? The date is over? What happened? Did we miss anything?
Okay,
What's
wait.
going on?
Calm down. It's okay. It's not actually after the date. It's more like toward the end of the date, because the sentence that sets up the action says Russell and Candace are outside the restaurant.
Good. So yes, their date is almost over, but they haven't said goodbye yet.
Right.
Okay, so we can see how things went right after we talk about this word outside. If they are outside the restaurant, they are probably standing on the street in front of the restaurant. They aren't in or inside the restaurant.
Yeah.
If you were at home in your living room, your bedroom, your kitchen, for example, you are inside your home. But as soon as you walk out the front door, well, now you are outside your home.
Right, so as they stand outside the restaurant, Russell begins our dialogue by saying to Candace, "Thanks for asking me out." Oh yeah, that's right, because it was Candace's idea to go out on this date. Then Russell says, "I had a great time tonight."
Oh, good. So he had fun.
Yeah.
But what about Candace? Well, she replies, "Same here."
Oh.
Fantastic. They both had fun. And Candace also says, "I'm glad I found the courage to ask you out." Yes, me too, Candace. And it did take some courage for her to do that, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, and she was great. It can always be a little bit scary when you ask someone you like out on a date, but she was brave and very natural, and she took the chance, and now both of them had a really good time. And actually, I think we had a good time reading about their date too.
Definitely. I had a great time. Or as Candace says, same here. That's right. She had a really good time, and it looks like Russell agrees. Back in the dialogue, he says, "Me too. It was a real pleasure getting to know you better." So yes, he had a really good time too. And pleasure is another new vocabulary word for today. And a pleasure is just something that you enjoy. We also often use this in a polite way to say that we are happy about something or we are enjoying something. It's a pleasure to meet you means it's really nice to meet you. It was my pleasure. is just a nice, polite way of saying, I was happy to do it. It's kind of like a stronger version of you're welcome.
Yeah.
So if something was a real pleasure, like Russell just said, he really enjoyed doing it.
And we can see that it was also a real pleasure for Candace. She had a lot of fun too. And we know this because she uses the expression likewise. This is very similar to same here or me too. If you agree with what a person just said, you can use any of these expressions. Me too, likewise, same here.
And since it is now very clear that they both had a good time, Candace has a suggestion just as we reach our break. She says to Russell, hey, maybe we can do it again sometime soon.
Oh, she asked him out again. Wow, 这个约会看起来非常成功，因为 Russell 跟 Candace 两个都很开心，还希望下次有机会再见面。在这边加个补充单字 likewise， 同样的 sometime 某个时候，任何有空的时候。Oh, a second day. Sure, why not? As soon as possible if they both had a great time. And we'll find out what Russell thinks about Candace's idea right after we get back from this quick break.
I'm up for that, but next time I get to decide where we go.
As long as it's not the mall, I'm willing to meet you anywhere.
Thanks for the tip. I'll keep that in mind.
Great. I'll see you back on campus on Monday.
Okay, so Candace has shown how cool and brave she is one more time by asking Russell out on a second date. I like her style.
Yeah, she's a very confident person, and this is great. And it could also be one of the things that Russell likes about her. I mean, we're not sure about this, but we do know that he really likes spending time with her because when she asks him out again, Russell replies, I'm up for that. But next time, I get to decide where we go. Okay, so that sounds fair. Russell wants another date, but he wants to pick where and maybe what they do.
Okay, yeah, but, Candace picked the burger place that they went to, so like you said, this seems fair. However, even though Candace will let him choose, she does have one rule about where she does not want to go. She says to Russell, as long as it's not the mall, I'm willing to meet you anywhere. Okay, not a fan of the mall, eh, Candace? All right, well, that's fine. Maybe she's not the kind of person who likes to shop till she drops or something like that. But she's willing to meet him anywhere else. And we need to learn about this type of phrase in our next grammar point. But first, let's talk about this vocabulary word, mall.
Okay, so a mall is a very big building that has a lot of shops and businesses inside. This is very big. Usually it's going to be 20 or 30 to hundreds of shops inside. Of course, they might have a food court and movie theaters and other stuff. So malls, we have like Breeze Center, we have Mitsukoshi Squares, we have, all these different malls in Taiwan. They take up a lot of space and they're common in other countries, not just Taiwan, such as the US, Canada, and parts of Europe where they're really large. 好，我们刚才的对话中读到 Candace 不喜欢在购物中心约会。那刚才 Mike 用到的 shop till you drop 这个片语用来形容买东西买到手软，逛街逛到累死了。看来 Candace 不是这么喜欢购物的人。
Right, so it looks like Russell was paying attention to this, and he won't forget it when he goes to pick where they will go on their second date. He says to Candace, thanks for the tip. I'll keep that in mind. Yes, be sure you do, Russell. Don't break Candace's heart by taking her to a boring shopping mall. Anyways, so the next date with Candace and Russell, it will happen.
For sure.
That's right. We don't know when, and the only thing we know about where is that the date will definitely not be at a shopping mall.
No malls.
That's right. But Candace is looking forward to it, isn't she?
Yeah, I think so, because as we reach the end of the dialogue, she says to Russell, great! She's excited already about their next date. But until then, she adds, I'll see you back on campus on Monday. That's great. I think they really like each other.
I do too. I think this is, as they say, the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
And who knows, maybe something more than friendship?
Ooh, well, only time will tell on that one. And since we are almost out of time, let's check out one new final new vocabulary word that we can see in that last sentence from the dialogue. That word was campus. And since Russell and Candace are students, this is where they will see each other soon, because a campus is the grounds and also the buildings of a large institution like a school, especially a university. A university campus would have many buildings on it with classrooms, gyms, libraries, offices for the teachers, maybe even buildings for the students to live in. A campus will probably be quite big, and we use this word to talk about both the land and the buildings for the school. That whole area is the campus.
Woo! So guys, we don't have too much more time and we'll be seeing you on campus. Well, not in real life, but you can see us on TV and hopefully we will see you back here for some fun and interesting, very entertaining articles soon. And until then,
bye-bye.
Bye.
And happy dating.
Happy dating.
Happy dating. Russell and Candace are outside the restaurant.
Thanks for asking me out. I had a great time tonight.
Same here. I'm glad I found the courage to ask you.
Me too. It was a real pleasure getting to know you better.
Likewise. Hey, maybe we can do it again sometime soon.
I'm up for that, but next time I get to decide where we go.
As long as it's not the mall, I'm willing to meet you anywhere.
Thanks for the tip. I'll keep that in mind.
Great. I'll see you back on campus on Monday.
Hi, 我是 Stephanie。那我们今天有3个文法要一起看一下哦。第一个呢，就是 same here， 我也是，我也有同感的意思。那它其实就是 me too 的另外一个说法。那这个片语呢，通常用于附和对方的时候，所以如果你有同感的时候，你就可以用上这句话 same here， 我也是。那第二个呢 ，somebody is willing to 加动词，某个人很愿意、很乐意做一件事情。那 willing 呢，它是形容词，表示乐意、愿意的意思。那它后面因为它是 to 的关系，所以你用在后面的动词，你就要变成原形动词。那我们来听一个例句。如果你今天到机场的时候，柜台人员很有可能会跟你说 ，If you're willing to fly at night, you can get a cheaper ticket。如果你愿意晚上起飞，也就是如果你愿意搭红眼班机的话，你就可以买到更便宜的票哦。那第3个 ，keep something in mind， 把某件事情记在心上，牢记的意思。其中呢，你 keep 也可以用 bear 来替换 ，B-E-A-R bear in mind。比如说 ，keep a lesson in mind and try not to make the same mistake again。谨记这次的教训，下次尽量不要再犯同样的错误哦。
Hi everyone, I'm Steven.
And I'm Jen.
We're gonna play this game called Guess the Bear. Okay, we each have 3 cards. On these 3 cards is either a word or a phrase. We're gonna read 2 sentences for each of these cards, and then instead of saying the word, we're gonna say either bear or joke. You have to guess these 3 words or phrases in 1 minute. All right, so you get ready?
Yeah.
So you say it first, I guess first.
Right.
Okay, all right, here we go. Okay. Timer, please. Okay.
All right, let's start.
Okay.
1 word.
Okay.
A noun.
Okay.
In my first year of college, I decided to live on Bear.
Okay.
The USC Bear has a statue of Tommy Trojan.
Campus. Okay.
Yes. All right, 3 words.
Okay. Ooh, okay.
She fun bear jokes. Wait for us until the concert is over.
Okay.
Jason fun bear jokes. Go buy tickets for us.
Went ahead to? No.
No. She fun bear jokes. Wait for us until the concert is over.
She waited for us. Waited for it. Okay, next one. Next, pass.
All right, one word.
Okay.
We should go have some coffee, Bear. Bear in the future. I'd like to go to Australia.
Plan. Date. Ah! No! What was the three word?
The three word is willing to.
Oh.
That one's a very difficult
Oh, that's
one.
difficult. So the sentence would be,
She is willing to wait for us until the concert is over.
okay. In the second sentence?
And then the second one is sometime.
Okay. Oh,
We should go
sometime.
have coffee sometime.
Oh, okay.
Difficult.
All right. Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. All right, here we go. You ready?
Okay.
First one is a noun. Sheila got her prom dress at the Bear.
Store.
I love going to the food court in the Bear.
Cafeteria.
Pass?
Pass,
Okay.
okay.
This is a noun.
All right.
Okay. Working with you has been such a bear.
Wonderful. Oh, a noun.
I've had the bear of meeting the president.
Pleasure.
Good. Okay. This is a preposition. One word. My sister and I love to go bear and play. It looks like it's raining bear today.
Cats and dogs.
One word. It looks like it's raining bear today.
Hard. Raining hard.
My sister and I love to go bear and play.
My sister and I loves to go
Preposition.
bear and play. Next.
Ah.
Let's go back.
Okay.
Oh, what was it?
First one was mall. Sheila got her prom dress at the mall, and I love going to the food court in the mall, and then outside, preposition. My sister and I love playing outside, to go play outside. It looks like it's raining outside today. Ah, we failed! Ah!
See you next time.